Alright, so let's get this out of the way. As always, take this with a grain of salt. These are not confirmed by Mcfarlane. These, the moment, are just rumors. Alright, so most of these already talked about, but now it looks like people are talking about them even more because of some trustful sources that are coming out with it. But but I already talked about them a long time ago. I believe like 3 months ago, before anybody started to get the quote unquote news on them. But yeah, so first off, let's start off with the Batman Begins stuff. And if you have been on my channel, then you know that Mcfarlane actually did announce that, well, not officially announced, but it was in a live stream, that they're actually gonna do the Batman Begins for next year, for the Batman Begins anniversary. So right now, the two characters people are talking about for the Batman Begins, it is obviously Batman and Scarecrow. Now, at the moment, I believe these are single release. I don't think there's a wave with them. I don't know if this is for this year or next year, but if it's for next year, then I'm pretty sure this is gonna be for a wave. And the movie came out on June 15th, so we can expect the wave to come out sooner rather than later. Again, that's if it's for next year. If not, it could probably be around December of this year, since it is Christmas, and I'm pretty sure McFarlane wants to put a lot of toys out there that people can buy, and I think he's gonna try and put out the most popular ones out there. With the Batman figure, we don't have much information what it's gonna have. All we know is that it's gonna be the Batman Begins suits, and that's pretty much it. I don't know if he's gonna come with what kind of accessories he's gonna come with. Probably he's gonna put the same batarangs that we got from the Dark Knight. I don't know. But with Scarecrow, we do know a little bit of information on him. He's gonna be a chase variant. I don't know if it's exclusive to any store. I don't know. But it looks like this guy will come with a new head sculpt, from what I heard. Apparently, this version will not come with the maggots on his mask. I believe the one that we got from the Dark Knight Build a Figure Wave, I think that one did, and that one was supposed to be like the at the very end of Batman Begins, where he's riding the horse. But this version seems to be the one where he has the mask with his normal suit, which can also be translated into the Dark Knight, because he also appears with his mask and his suit on. So yeah, this version will be like the more tamed down version of him, that he has with his suit. Um, so yeah, I don't know if it's gonna come included with the alternate head with of the actor. I doubt it. I don't know if my friend is gonna actually do that. It'll be pretty cool if they do that. If not, they could probably add it to the build a figure wave, or I don't know. I don't even know if the band begins is a build a figure wave. I just know that it's a wave. But if it's a build a figure wave, let me know down in the comments. Who you would like to see be a build a figure wave. Um, but yeah. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the Batman Begins stuff. Again, for a reminder, Batman Begins. Expect the Batman Begins wave for next year. Alright, so next up here we have is Batman 89. This one is also rumored to be a single release, and we don't have much information on the figure. All we know that it's going to be the figure, obviously. And I'm starting to think these are for this year because of the figures my friend is choosing. Especially since they're a single release. So I don't know if my friend wants to end the year with some um, popular Batman figures. And I believe this will be the third time he's gonna give us a Batman 89. Because the other two are the with the Batmobile, which was an Amazon exclusive, and the next one was the Batman 6-pack, which obviously we haven't gotten a Batman single release, so it looks like this time Mark Fun is gonna give us one. I don't know if it's gonna be a repainted version. Most likely it will be. It will probably have something in there that wants to make will want the people to buy it, because I really doubt he's just gonna put the same figure in there. I really doubt it. He's probably gonna do a battle damage version. That would be pretty cool if he does, but I really doubt it. It's gonna be something cool like that. But who knows? Like I said, we don't have much information on this. so I can't really tell you much about him. And just like with Batman Begins, there's also a rumor of there being a wave. So like I said, it's kind of weird that right now they're single releases. They're not actual waves, from what I heard of. Um, like I said, this might just be like Mcfarlane trying to get money right now for Christmas, and then next year he's gonna package them for the wave. Right now, I'm just speculating because I don't really have much information on this kind of stuff. I just know there's gonna be a wave, and I don't know if it's gonna be able to build a fatal wave. I'm pretty sure Joker's gonna be in there. I'm pretty sure Vicky Vale's gonna be in there. I'm pretty sure Bob the Goon is gonna be there, and I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, Batman 89 is gonna be there. Um, so yeah, those are the figures for the Batman 89 wave that is being rumored. They're being rumored. They're not confirmed right now. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I don't really have much information on the Batman 89. I just know that these are just being rumored right now. So, once they start to be rumored and people start talking about it, I'm pretty sure these are gonna be coming out pretty soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know down in the comments. What do you guys think? If you haven't, make sure to check out the two videos right here. Batman Begins and from Batman 89, and possibly Batman Returns. Alright, Future J here. I forgot to mention the Batman 89 Batwing, which it is kind of confirmed since Todd McFarlane actually did talked about it on one of his live streams, but people seems to forget about that. But once again, I'm reminding you that we are really gonna be getting a Batman 89 Batwing. And another thing that came out today, or yesterday I believe, it was a gold labeled for the Batman Begins wave. This one we don't know anything, nothing. To be honest, we don't know nothing. Only that there's gonna be a Batman Begins gold labeled. Some people are saying that it's the Nightmare Batman, the one where Scarecrow sees Batman as like a bad creature. That's the figure people think is gonna be the gold labeled. So yeah, at the moment, like I said, we don't know what the figure is gonna be. We just know that it's a Batman Begins figure and it's gonna be gold labeled. So yeah. Alright, so next up here we have is the live action Superman. Now there is a bit of spoilers in here. But Future J should have timestamps in this video, so you guys can skip this part if you don't want any spoilers. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about the new Superman movie that is coming from James Gunn. So first off, here we have is a 7-inch Superman with crypto. Now this is a deluxe, meaning it's gonna be a bit more expensive, more than $25 probably. But yeah, it's gonna be coming included with Superman and crypto. Next up here we have is Lex Luthor. At the moment, I don't know if it comes with his power suit or not, or just like a normal suit. I don't know. In here it just says that we're gonna be getting a 7-inch Lex Luthor figure with a baby kaiju. So it's like kind of like a monster sort of type. At the moment, I don't really know. But yeah, next up here we have is Ultraman. Now it's being rumored that this guy right here in this image is Ultraman. I don't know if he is or if we're gonna be getting a Ultraman at the very beginning of the movie. I don't know. But here it just says we're gonna be getting a 7-inch Ultraman figure, which I believe is also deluxe. Lex Luthor was also deluxe. I forgot to mention that. And obviously from the movie, we're gonna be getting a 7-inch Superman figure, your standard one. It's gonna be just your $20 Superman figure. Also next up here we have is 7-inch Metamorpho. So we're gonna be getting your typical $20 7-inch figure from Mcfarlane Metamorpho. I believe this is our first time getting a Metamorpho figure from Mcfarlane. But next up here we have is also a statue from the Superman movie. Obviously, it's going to be Superman. It's a 12-inch statue. Um, Probably one of the cheaper ones or expensive of, I don't know at the moment. Next up here we have is our first live action superpowers figures. We're going to be getting Metamorpho once again. And we're also going to be getting Guy Gardner for superpowers. And we're also going to be getting Mr. Terrific for superpowers, 5-inch. Surprisingly, no Hawkgirl. And all of these guys have not yet to have a 7 inch figure, your like normal figure from DC Multiverse. I don't know what's going on in there. Even Ultraman is getting a 5 inch superpowered figure, which is crazy. And obviously Superman will also have one. And there's also gonna be apparently a vehicle for Mr. Terrific, I believe. You guys can let me know down in the comments if he actually does have one. But there's also gonna be a 5 inch figure playset, and it's gonna be the Fortress of Solitude, which that's pretty cool that they're gonna do that. We're also gonna be getting a 4 inch Baby Joe. I have no idea what a Baby Joe's is still. Even my source doesn't know what that is, so I guess we have to wait and see about that in the movie. We're also gonna be getting a Baby Kaiju, which is kind of like a monster. And once again, Metamorpho is here again. We're gonna be getting a 4 inch Metamorpho figure in here also. So yeah, like I said, no Green Lantern figure or Hawkgirl figure 7 inch DC Multiverse, nothing like that. We'll probably get them in the next wave as a deluxe or normal. I guess we have to wait and see until the movie comes out. But yeah, no Green Lantern and no Hawkgirl. All right, and finally but not least, here we have is this is the Reg 1/3 scale cowls. First off, here we have is the one from Batman Arkham Asylum. Next up here we have is Batman from Justice League, the tactical suit. And finally but not least, the Dark Knight Returns cowl. Have is Batman with the Bat Pod. So yeah, we're gonna be getting the Bat Pod again. Um, this one doesn't need to be labeled as gold labeled, so it will be widely available. They'll probably do some changes to the Bat Pod so the Batman figure can fit. Because if you try with the Batman, you can still, but only if you have the one with the wire cape. If you try with any other Batman, it won't fit for some reason. But yeah, that Batpod was only made for Catwoman, which to be honest, I think Catwoman looks better in the Batpod than Batman. All right, next up here we have is Batman. And it's gonna be like kind of the Silver Age or Golden Age of Batman, where he just wears a bunch of freaking different color suits. But first off, we're gonna be getting the purple suit of this Batman. Not only that, but we're also gonna be getting the orange version of this Batman. So far there we go. We got two. We just need the yellow one, green one, and blue one, and the one he's wearing, which I believe is pink. So yeah, you might as well as throw in there the Rainbow Batman, which I believe is being rumored, but I'm not 100% sure on that. From the list that I have, Rainbow Batman's not mentioned, but some people are saying that it might be coming out also next year. So who knows? We have to wait and see on that. But as you can see in my left corner of the video, set of five. That's a set of five figures that we're gonna be getting. So it's gonna be like kind of like a wave. Most of these are platinums, which I will also display which ones are platinums, which ones are gold labeled, and which ones are just normal. So yeah, next up here we have is Batman the Cowardly Lot. I believe this guy is also gonna be a chase variant. So yeah, just another Batman. I already know how much. I don't really know what to say. It's just Batman. I don't think it's like a different kind of Batman. I just Batman. All right, so no, this one it is a different Batman, and it is Batman from Justice League Lord. As you can see, this one it is black, gray, and kind of white emblem he has. So they are trying to do like the Justice League Lord, I guess. Because so far we already got Superman, but that Superman, to be honest, it's not great. Hopefully they give it another try. I don't know, in a single release. Um, so yeah, pretty cool. That one I am excited to get once it comes out. All right, next up here we have is Batman 1,000,000. This one is not a chase. This was not a gold labeled, so this one will be widely available to people for people. And to be honest, it's a pretty cool looking Batman. Not gonna lie, I'm also excited for this one. and yeah, hopefully it is widely available and not a very hard figure to find. All right, so next up here we have is Green Arrow Connor. I don't know which variant of Connor they're talking about. I know there's two variants of him. So I'm just gonna guess, and it's gonna be this version that I'm showing right here. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if I am wrong or correct. I would really appreciate it. Next up here we have is Our Man from the JSA, Justice Society of America. We already got there, making the JSA. So it's a matter of time before Mcfarlane starts making more of this. I don't know, Wildcat maybe next. I don't know. Next up here we have is Icon from the Milestone comic. Don't really know much about this guy. You guys can let me know down in the comments. So I can't really say, like I said, I can't really say much about him since I don't know nothing. I know zero knowledge of this guy. Alright, next up here we have is Dark Flash, based on the comic The New Kid in Town. To be honest, I don't really know much about this comic book. I don't know if it's the OG Dark Flash or if it's another like different kind of variant of Dark Flash. You guys can let me know down in the comments also about that. But yeah, we're gonna be getting Dark Flash from the comic The New Kid in Town. Next up here we have is the best Batman. I think this is the most popular Batman. I believe this one will sell out instantly, and it is the Batman Jokerized Dark Knight Death's Metal. Uh, yeah, another Jokerized figure here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you are like, "Well, who asked for this?" Well, apparently some people asked for it because for them to be making more of them, they have to be doing really great on the sale with these figures. But yeah, next up here we have is one that I don't know much of him either, and it is Nightmaster Shadow from the comic book Shadow Pact. Like I said, zero idea who this guy is. So if you somehow know about this guy, again, let me know down in the comments. But this guy, it is a chase variant. Next up here we have is one that I think people will crazy for, and I'm pretty sure Mcfarlane's gonna do a great job with this one. And it is the Kingdom Come Superman. Yeah, finally, we are finally going back to the Kingdom Come stuff. Mcfarlane, I believe, like in the early years of Mcfarlane, they just put out the Kingdom Come Batman, and that's pretty much it. They left everybody hanging with the Kingdom Come stuff. But it looks like now, finally, they are doing more Kingdom Comes figures. Alright, next up here we have from the Kingdom Come is Starman. Insert Starman song right here. I can't put the song, I'll probably get copyrighted, but you get the joke. But yeah, we're gonna be getting Starman. Zero idea who this guy is, but apparently he is part of the Kingdom Come. So yeah, there we go. Next up here we have is one that I have zero idea. Also, a lot of stuff in here that I don't really know much about. And it is called Damage. I have no idea why I couldn't find the image for this guy. If you guys could freaking send me an image on Instagram, I appreciate it. But I couldn't find nothing on this guy. I don't know if someone in the list made a wrong an error, and then he typed something else in there. Because all I did was just type Damage Kingdom Come DC Comics, and nothing appeared. So I don't know. It was probably me. Alright, next up here we have is Superman, Woman of Tomorrow. This one is one that is being made into a movie at the moment. So yeah, honestly, pretty exciting for them to be making another superhero. Since the first one was not that great, it was not that bad, but it wasn't great either. Hopefully, they do a better job with this Supergirl. So yeah, next it up here we have is the digital slash digital figures. And first off here we have is Silver Age Dr. Fate. Finally, a comic book Dr. Fate. So far we only had the Injustice 2 video game and also the live action Dr. Fate. So yeah, we're finally gonna be getting a comic book Dr. Fate, and it is the Silver Age version. Next up here we have is Superman Silver Age. So yeah, Superman. I really doubt it's gonna be a new body. I really doubt they're gonna give him something crazy. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna give him a new head sculpt, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not really excited for Silver Age Superman. As much as I am for Doctor Fate. And also Two Face. Yes, we are gonna be getting Two-Face dressed up as Batman. Crazy, right? Yeah, this is one that I was really waiting for. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. We are getting the Silver Age Two-Face, but I was just joking about the Batman since Mcfarlane loves to make Alfred's villain, freaking Robin or the villains into Batman for some reason. But yeah, we're gonna be getting Silver Age Two-Face, which I'm guessing is this one, the one with the painted green face on his side. Next up here we have is George Reeves Superman, and it looks like they are working on the rights to him. I don't know if it's gonna be for the retro line or if it's gonna be for 7 inch. It doesn't specify, but it looks like McFarlane is working on the George Reeves Superman figure, which is fantastic. Next up here we have is confirmation that they would do Earth 2 JLA number 55 Robin. Now we already got a Earth 2 Robin, but I'm guessing this is like a different version of Robin. Um, you guys can let me know that in the comments. I'm not a person that really knows a lot of DC. I just know the basics. I don't really know that much on the DC stuff, but yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be this version that I'm showing here in the image. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that version, because that's the thing that came out when I put JLA number 55 Robin. But if I'm wrong, you guys can let me know that in the comments. Apparently, he also asked him about a 7-inch Captain Action Batman, and he said that he will consider it. He didn't say yes or no, so I guess he's an added to the list, I guess. But it's kind of weird because aren't these like plushies of figures? I don't know if my friend is gonna start making plushies, but from what I'm seeing here on Google, the Captain Action Batman figures are plushies. Um, but honestly, I don't know. You guys can let me know down in the comments also about that. But yeah. Next up here we have is the Batman 66 Batmobile, and this one we still don't know if it's gonna be 7-inch figures or the 6-inch figures. I'm leaning more towards the 7-inch because in this comment he talks about lights and sounds, and so far the only ones that have lights and sounds are the 7-inch Batmobiles, and even Todd guesses that it's gonna be the 7-inch. So yeah, I'm like 90% sure that it is gonna be the 7-inch. So I guess we can kind of confirm that yes, indeed, we are getting a 7-inch Batmobile. And I'm pretty sure since they don't have any problems with the Robin, they could include the Robin in there in the Batmobile. Just like they be doing with any other Batmobile. They have been including Lucius Fox on the Tumblr. They have been including Alfred on the Batman Forever Batmobile. So I can't see why they wouldn't add a Robin in there. Knowing McFarlane, they'll probably do that and then make the Robin a platinum. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, just like we did with Lucius Fox. But yeah, and apparently he has a name on the box, which is kind of weird. I'm guessing it's gonna be like a signed version of Todd McFarlane. I'm guessing because that's what he's saying, or probably the guy that, well, it was in Discord, so pretty sure. So yeah, I'm a bit confused on that. I don't know what he means by his name on the box. Pretty sure it's gonna be like a signed version, I'm guessing. So there's that. Probably my friend Twitch exclusive. I don't know. Um, he also asked about the 7-inch figure for the Cape Crusader Batman animated show. If you remember, I already talked about this. My source said that he didn't know if it was a 7-inch or 6-inch. But yeah, he says that it is in the works. And yeah, if you have not seen that video, make sure to check it out in my channel. I talk about possible figures that could come out from that show. But honestly, I'm leaning more towards the 6-inch since these are animated figures. I'll be surprised if they do 7-inch. Because when they did 7-inch for the DC Multiverse line, that didn't end well. A lot of people hated it. But hey, I'll be open for them to try again. You know, I'll be happy if they try again and do a better job this time, but I really doubt it. I think they're gonna go towards the more safe route, make it 6 inch, make it look probably borrow the modes from Batman animated series. Knowing Mcfarlane, they'll probably do that, but hopefully they do get new modes and you know just do a kind of a better job with than what they're doing right now. Not saying that they're doing bad, but like Mcfarlane has room to improve on those figures. But yeah, about the Creature Commandos, and I don't know if they're talking about the comic book or the upcoming cartoon. They don't really specify if they're talking about the cartoon or the comic book, but he also said just yeah, we'll get into it. And that's pretty much all he's talked about. Next up, one that I'm really excited for, even though I didn't watch the show, it's the '90s Flash. This guy I think appeared in the Flash, the recent Flash TV show, and I really liked him in there. So I'm really excited to get this figure of this guy. I'm pretty sure people that grew up with the TV show are also excited to get this figure. I'm sure. So hopefully my friend doesn't mess it up, and hopefully we get a good '90s Flash. Right now we have the live action. First off, we're gonna start off with the Batman vs Superman. Supposedly we're gonna be getting the Batmobile from Batman vs Superman. That it could also turn into the Justice League version, which the Justice League version has the cannon. I was told it could be a 2-in-1, but knowing McFarlane, they'll probably sell it separately. Or they could do a 2-in-1 and they could sell one with the same thing but have lights and sounds in it. I don't know. I'm hoping that they just do all of it together or do it separately. I wouldn't mind having two Batmobiles, but I know some people would prefer for it to be a 2-in-1. And who knows, they might also add Alfred in there, just like they did with Batman Forever. Next up here we have is the Batmobile from the Batman movie. This one I don't see it being made around this year. It'll probably be made once the second movie comes out. That's just my guessing, but my friend did say that he's planning on doing all the live action um Batmobile, so I'm pretty sure this one will be included